It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels.
What's good with it?
We'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rebels will kick it away to start. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him. That DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll get rid of it. He's open on the right. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Johnson looking to throw. Hauls it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown in those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Peoples. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. This is a really good call because that angle route is tough to cover, especially on a third down.
And that's a really tough route to cover because the running back looks like he's going to the floor.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll try the right side. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Quick handoff. Ran through the contact. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Razorbacks come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun their wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Uncorks one. Got his man to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback.
Oh, my goodness.
And now he's got room. Wide open spaces. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a score. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He tries to take the top off. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Oh, where the fuck he come from?
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the
Oh, hell no.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
Wide open
Killing me.
downfield.
Awesome.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense.
Holding.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. On the ground, it's Young. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Rebels trying to cash it in on first and goal. Quarterback now breaking the field. He just threw
Steve, you folded.
The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
Oh.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. He'll set up to throw.
Oh, my God, wide open.
Touchdown, Rebels. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Yeah, this nigga's ran.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their
Wide
defensive
open.
coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's loose. He smashes his way through again. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly.
Oh! No! Oh, my goodness.
Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're
Come
in
on.
business. Ole Miss ready to send the
And they
offense
don't challenge.
onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back
Fuck.
on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you
And
might
they
be able
ain't
to slip a
fucking
few runs
challenging.
in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he
Don't
doesn't
drop
beat
shit, huh?
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, man. Fuck.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. We asked earlier this
pressure.
week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Toledo. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peoples. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Bringing the heat.
Oh, I threw the ball.
Too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Come on, man.
It's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Clapp. On the move at the 30. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately
Lets it fly deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And that's a good idea for this defense. I would be covering them too, because he's already had a day's worth of yards. The big play out wide, man. They are finding him, and he's making productive plays. So good job by this defense recognizing that guy's not beating me anymore.
It'll be third and long. Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Yeah, he wouldn't put his hands up. Like, nigga just let that shit go over his head.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout.
We ain't got no fucking pressure.
45-yard line. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Wilson. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the
I threw it right back to this nigga.
For the 11th time this season. Made the play on the bench, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. He'll start this drive firing.
Wide open. Out of bounds, though. God damn.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
And know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw at Simmons. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the wideout. It's complete.
Cross his body.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal.
Cross his body. Perfect, bro.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Making side adjustments here. They want to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Let's go. This quarterback part of it.
Oh, that's not good. Ah!
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 28, Arkansas 17.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And here's the return.
Through there.
Brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Ole Miss 28, Arkansas 17.
The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. He stopped short of the 20th. 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Give to the running back. Picks up the first down.
Oh, he just ran past this nigga.
Trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 18 to Ohio. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig swing.
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On the move, it's Peoples. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Johnson looking to throw.
Ah, threw that shit short. Throw it to the end zone.
Nearly picked off instead.
Come on,
He forced a fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll send out the kicker here. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Read it that. Come on, defense. Step up. Y'all niggas been playing like ass.
We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Rides the back on the option to give. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here, too.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Arkansas, 27.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Catch in the
Come on.
Really
Nobody break on the ball?
Pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the
Oh, my
slot,
God.
just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Cuz is wide open.
And he
Woo!
gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, nigga. I don't know who was supposed to be over there, but they were nowhere to be found.
And now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback. And right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Riley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they got the running back out on a route one-on-one. He's got to do a better job separating, though. Just not a good enough route so that when he caught it, he got tackled right away for a gain of no yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Throwing right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, can push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming right at the pin.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to throw again. He caught it, and he's into the end zone.
Yeah, I can't believe he got back there and even get there that fast. Shit.
Number 3, Halsey in the end zone.
Yeah, he got there quick as hell. I thought you made a defensive blunder until I threw that shit like, hold up.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Motion from the back. Johnson wants to throw it.
Ah, fuck.
He will be sacked, and here in the 4th quarter,
One more second. Just one more second.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. One great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rolling.
Oh, hell no, he crossed the line.
He's got it on the outside. After a long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it. Okay?
Yeah, that
Wide
wasn't
open
it.
Wide receivers,
That wasn't it.
miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Oh, no, he didn't. He wasn't even close. Yeah, he wasn't even close to the line. I thought he was crossed that
This offense
bit.
not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
Yeah.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Johnson looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The short hand, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, come on.
And down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, third and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
Oh, can't go to. Oh.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass.
Come on, bro. You got to catch that.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take the deep shot.
Oh, my God.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And that is a bad breakup. It's fourth down, but listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to
Man, my
run the
nigga got
play.
hurt.
But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Oh. And he took a blow to the stomach.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Unloads to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Can we get a strip?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Young.
Wow, wide open.
Get an assist on that tackle.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense.
Oh, my shit fucking
aggressive.
freezing.
You know,
Come on, man.
Be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to
Fucking
get
game
stops.
almost over.
Nice
What the
job throwing
fuck?
football there.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to adjust the pattern. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a welcome sight. Like this.
Hey, yo, my
offense is
shit's starting to lag like crazy.
In college football and first downs, so they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory because so far this season they've really struggled.
The give as they work on that clock.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Rebels enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback making checks. They'll make
Good game, bro.
about a yard short of the first down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.